So let's talk about the situation in Lahad Datu at the moment, because I know that you were anticipating that there might be deportations as a result of the incidents that
Yes.
has been happening in Sabah. So has anything happened as of yet?
Well, as of yesterday, there was one boat. This is an ordinary boat that had 47 families in it. Yes, 47 families, 35 males, 22 females, and 16 children. So they arrived in Cebu. It's an island off the coast of Tawi-Tawi. It's very near Sabah. And they arrived there, and the DSWD was able to process them. They come from three provinces in the Autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao. And they arrived, these returnees, these 47 families arrived as a result, they were deported as a result of the crisis in Lahad Datu.
Now, who deported them and why?
Well, that's an information that we're still trying to find out because they're still in Cebu. They have not arrived yet in Bongao. That's the main municipality in Tawi-Tawi, but we're already getting some data from them through the Department of Social Welfare and Development. It appears that there are two ways of actually, in this particular situation, in the deportation of Filipinos. One is some of them might have escaped or voluntarily left Sabah to avoid the conflict, to avoid the violence there. And then some of them have been actually deported by the Malaysian government. This one, the 47 families, are those who have voluntarily left Sabah
All
to
right.
avoid the conflict.
Do you think that the Malaysian government is right in fearing that some of the Filipinos may be involved in the uprising in Sabah? Do you think it's a legitimate fear, or is it warranted how they have responded to this crisis?
Okay, well, from here, I cannot comment on that because I would need to have all the facts available to be able to make an intelligent an answer. But anything is possible. With what's happening right now, anything is possible. And so, for our part, we're also calling on the other people, those who are not involved in the conflict right now, in the crisis right now, both from both sides, in Malaysia and in the Philippines, to tone down. We're calling for sobriety and patience. We're calling for people not to call for more blood because it's going to affect not just the people who are involved in the actual conflict, but all the other civilians. Everything, the whole crisis has an effect not only in Sabah, but also in the Philippines. Like in Tawi-Tawi, all the prices of commodities have gone up by 100%, 50% to 100%, because ever since there's a regular trading of all these commodities coming from Sabah to Tawi-Tawi, and people from Tawi-Tawi or Sulu go to Sabah to shop to buy all these things, all these commodities. And now, because of the crisis, everything has gone up. So it has negatively affected the situation, the lives of the people who are here in the Philippines. Yes.
Okay, I know that Filipino Secretary Del Rosario was in Malaysia, and he's been trying
Yes.
to ask for clearance for a Philippine Navy ship to proceed to Lahad Datu and for humanitarian and consular services to be made available to them. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, we know from the national government, we know that the DFA, Department of Foreign Affairs, has made an appeal to, is now negotiating with your government, with the Malaysian government. There are Navy ships that are just waiting, Philippine Navy ships, to dock in Sabah to be able to get the people, the Filipinos who are there, who would want to go back to the Philippines.
And why would they want to go
And
back
that's
to the Philippines?
well, to avoid the conflict, that's one, but these are just speculations, and you can also see this in the news articles where there are some media men who have access to these people in Sabah. But some of them are saying that, but these are allegations, and from my side, from the Regional Human Rights Commission, we have not verified this, but there are allegations that they're being segregated by ethnicity. Those who are Tausugs or Samals or or other ethnic groups, Filipino ethnic groups, they're segregated. That's one news article that I was able to read. But for now, from here, from our side, we have not yet received, other than the 47 families, no returnees have arrived yet as a result of the conflict. So we're preparing for that. We've set up a crisis management committee that has set up a task force. We call it Task Force Tabang. That's Task Force Help in English. In the 3 provinces of the ARMM in Basilan, Sulu, and Tawi-Tawi for possible returnees in the coming days.